Man, what's happening? I'm back up in here with Jugg, man. Your boy started to be a regular. We got something cooking for him, though, kid. Folk, they don't even
Yes,
know, man. What's happening with
man. What it do, bro? We back. We active, man.
you? Man, we back, bro. Man, how that weather out there, man? I know, that storm popping out, man. What Houston looking like out there?
We fared pretty good, man. We ain't got no witnesses of it so far, you know.
Yeah,
Well, the storm is in the past, so.
in the
But
past. All
I
right,
hear
that's
back
what's up.
home, lights out and stuff like that. So
Yeah,
I'm
man.
feeling really more so that way. Like Charles,
Prayers up for Louisiana, man. That's our home state. We both, implants out here in Texas, but that's where we really from. So, prayers up to Louisiana, man. Hope everybody clear. I saw it missed a lot of people, like you say, our Kent people back home. My pops and them, they had lights out. They trying to get a generator and shit. So it is going on, but hopefully everybody, safe, get through it, pretty quick.
yes, sir. Prayers
But
up to
look, speaking
Louisiana,
of
man.
Houston, man. Speaking of Houston, we're gonna jump this thing out because you can't bring up Houston without bringing up Queen B, man. What you feel about the country music awards? I guess it's about to happen because I just seen this kind of come across the news feed this morning or yesterday. But they say she got left out of everything. What did you feel about like Beyonce, you know, country music
Getting
project in
snubbed.
whole? Do you think she deserved it or did she or it's like
I don't feel, be for real. If her numbers, this is what I'm gonna say, and because this could go for anybody. If her numbers support her being nominated, and whatever the case may be, you got to earn it. Because when the whites do it, Taylor Swift put her bundles together, whatever it is she do to manipulate the numbers and get to where she's trying to go, they count the numbers and they count towards Grammys and this and that. So if she had the impact, that quiet attention, it's fucked up. But if her numbers didn't support it and people performed it, then I ain't got I don't think nothing.
now people
But
don't know
but
this shit.
but I got a feeling her numbers supported her being rewarded and being awarded. I got a feeling she being snubbed because they don't want us over there. They made that clear with K Michelle. They made it clear with Lil Nas X. So I'm sure it's gonna be somebody's gonna be compromised.
Look at it. I'm gonna tell you this because this shit wild. Like people don't know. Like we don't rehearse this shit. This really like open mic. We just kind of get the topics out and talk about it. But I'm gonna tell you my point of view because it's damn near what you said. I really and like I don't like I listen to Beyonce hits. I don't listen to her catalog like that. So I'm gonna be like I ain't no beehive or no shit like that. But I know like some people are judge it off numbers rather than impact. And I was wondering the same thing you said because I know impact wise the beehive gonna follow. So I know again, like you said, if the impact there and she got her core fans, the numbers can't help but support. But that snub shit to say she ain't getting nothing, I'm again like you. They didn't really want us over there, and they showed that for the longest. Like when
Every
everybody was
time they
putting out
get
their
one,
projects, they was doing this shit to let them know, like you ain't really welcome here. So you
yeah,
kind of said what I said with that.
yeah. So like I said, I got a feeling somebody gonna be compromised when they come out. It's gonna be somebody. It's not gonna be like, oh, she gonna outperform 10 other country singers.
Yeah,
I don't see that being the case. There wouldn't be no reason for it. You see what I'm saying?
exactly,
Nobody
exactly.
would be
Because
even talking about it. I hope we're not talking about this just because it's Beyonce. Because like I said, I don't know nothing about nothing. I just heard it in
yeah,
passing. But I hope we're not talking about this just because it's Beyonce. I'm sure the numbers say that she should be
I'm hoping the
nominated
same thing.
pretty
Because like
regularly.
you say, 10 of the biggest country stars, you put them together, they don't have the global impact, I think. And look, I'm green to country music, so I don't want to disrespect that shit and be like, oh, y'all don't. I'm quite sure when you say Beyonce, that ring more bells than about at least 10 country music singers you can put together over there.
Yeah, for real. I'm sure of it too.
And check this out. Speaking of the Carter family, let's stay right there, man. Jay-Z, he the head in the NFL and all that with the entertainment side as far as that. And you got the little controversy about the Lil Wayne snub and all. You feel like that's coming from Jay? I'm gonna tell you my perspective on that, but do you feel like everybody outrage is in the right place saying Jay left him out? You really think it's some beef there? Because I done heard, how them boys and did business together and he really looked out for Wayne. So what you think about that?
I think they too smart of a person for this to be confident. You know what
Mm,
I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
so they understand the impact that performance will have just
yeah.
in terms of culture, history. You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
Like, he big on that. Say,
Yeah. Yeah.
historically, because it don't happen once so far. So just say it
Yeah.
happened 5 times in our lifetime. Hopefully,
Mm-hmm.
it could have been an opportunity to be only 2 if this one would have happened.
Yeah.
Jay-Z big on historical, so I was sure he would have wanted to be, say, the 2 times when rappers performed at their hometown in the Super Bowl, with Dr. J in LA and Lil Wayne in New Orleans. I think Jay too sharp, and he's to his who hip hop for that. I think it's above his pay grade. Wayne
Mm-hmm.
don't have the best image.
Mm-hmm.
He got 2 gun charges, convictions. He's
Mm-hmm.
standing next to Trump, and he's an admitted drug user. So I just think Jay too smart for that. I made a video that went at first, and I was coming down on my like, some hating shit, and then I had
Mm-hmm.
to think about it. Man, he's too sharp for that. I just can't see it.
Yeah.
And if he got anything to do with it, it's a sucker move.
Yeah, that is a sucker move.
Because I
But
don't care.
I'm thinking more of your first. I'm thinking more of your first train of thought though. I'm thinking because Jay too calculated, and he don't like to have his fingerprints directly on shit. So
Yeah,
for him to just directly, and I seen some who was that? My boy Fabulous said a lot of times, and he said he compared it to the presidency, and he was spot on with that because the president, people don't know, man, that's the face of it, but the donors behind him who willing to put that money in that campaign, all you doing is you really shouting at the puppets. And I kind of feel like that's how it is with Jay. Like Jay, yeah, he over it, and that was just to bring a little more confidence to the NFL with entertainment, saying we're gonna switch it up a little bit from what they had been having. But he not the
he still got somebody
I'm
to answer to.
exactly. He ain't just I'm putting this person on next year and that's it, and he walk out the room. It
It's
ain't that
just
type
like
of
if
shit.
you make a person head on the record label. You go out and find a talent, but still somebody got to sign off on your talent. And Jay-Z is
Exactly.
basically the head on between the NFL, the Super Bowl, and the sponsors of the halftime show, which is Apple. So
Yeah.
basically, he's A&R of this.
Yeah.
So I know he got not don't have the last and final say, but I'm sure they listen to his recommendation. And I think he's too smart to not at least put Wayne's name on the list. You feel me?
I can dig it. Check this out, bro. Me and you, Louisiana cats, like I say, as a whole, man, do you think when hip hop come in our state and move around that they respect our state as far as hip hop? Like you got the situation with Hurricane Chris in the 50 thing, when his things like how you feel like when everybody else come and bring hip hop to our state involving our artists? Do you feel like we be snubbed, as far as left out of that, or do you feel like
No, I feel like with every situation, it got gatekeepers.
yeah,
If business people, they need to make money. They're not going to no city trying nothing. They're gonna tap in with somebody local and say, "Who should I deal with?" You know
yeah?
what I'm saying? Hurricane got caught up. Cent got caught up in the politics of street. He probably had a relationship with Bebe. He asked Bebe, "Anybody you think I need to invite up?" No. You know what I'm saying? Because Bebe and Chris don't have the best relationship. You know
But
what I'm
that's
saying?
what confused me about the video, though. It was like he was mad at 50, but his right hand man that basically escorted him through the city was Bebe.
But Bebe, that's not his right hand man. Don't fuck around with that fella. He been saying like, you got this. But he say he put him in a bad deal at 15.
I'm
Basically,
talking
what he
about like
said.
with 50, like Bebe and 50, they moving through Shreveport. But
That's what I'm saying.
yeah,
50
so
caught up in the politics. He
in
asked
the
Bebe,
politics of it, exactly.
who should I deal with? Bebe say nobody. You got anybody. And number 50 thought he was put.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
once it happened, what he gonna do? Now he got to stand on what he did.
That's the thing, because he went way out in that water too with no life jacket. He put out a lot of little videos right quick. And I saw some of he tried to clean it up a little bit, but I understand his passion because Hurricane Chris, he put in work a long time. And he ain't never really get his due because he kind of went, through his own situation. But I understood where he was coming from, the passion of it. I just think the angle was at the wrong place. And
Yeah.
it's still, no matter what you say, a lot of money with the whole movie theater or movie compound there is being brought in the state anyway.
But I do think he was supposed to be a part of it.
Yeah,
He was
yeah,
supposed to be a part of it. He's a rapper from the city. So he, he gonna he gonna rock with it. Then had to, man. But I mean, did he like kick
Hold
it up?
on,
He
Jug.
kicked.
Let me ask you this though, Jug. Devil's advocate. After A Bay Bay, what's the next biggest hit?
Hand clap.
About what
Gotta
year
be.
was that? Yeah.
But he gonna come on, man. He gonna get, and then he on a couple features. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That,
Okay.
with he got about four. That's gonna go. But I'm just saying that. Just talk. There ain't no different than somebody coming to LA, man. I feel like hip hop. If you tap into whoever, whatever. I would feel the same way. What, kicking
Yeah.
the dead horse, kicking the screen like that. No, but I feel like you ain't tapping in with 2,000.
Yeah.
You wasn't trying to get the best situation anyway. That's how I
Yeah.
feel.
No, that's why I say I respect this.
So
I'ma always rock with the state. I just was
he's
wondering, was the anger in the right place?
uh no, because he know Baby was the reason he wasn't involved with that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he feel like nigga 50, you bigger than Baby, you should get your own agility. 50
Yeah.
bad Baby. Listen, man. Anybody who was in the music business in 2007 compete with A Baby. You had
Yeah.
either you had artists or song you trying to work on. And every time you go, they saying it's on every side. So
Yeah.
50 know about Hurricane Christmas.
Yeah.
He,
Yeah.
he
Hurricane
just
Krista,
filtered. He
baby.
know he is good attention. All attention, good attention.
Mm-hmm.
Hurricane should be happy that he engaging with him because just even engaging with 50 like this
Gonna
it's
put
attention.
eyes on
You can potentially monetize it. It can put out.
you. Exactly. You might bring up some old hits, like you say. Bring that shit back. But
But I ain't
spanking
even
up.
want to interview this man because he just had something to say. He got engagement from 50 Cent, so I'm gonna at least get a couple 100,000 views off this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Facts. But
Yeah.
speaking of old hits, like we was talking about, man, we was kind of talking about Wayne at the halftime show. And it been little whispers about, the Hot Boys reunion. Could that been something, you pull off at halftime show? Or how you just feel about that whole Hot Boy reunion situation? What you think about
I'm happy to see it's going on, man. Man, for real.
that? Yeah,
I plan on catching one of them. But
for real.
I'm happy to see it's going on. I hate how BG went about it. He was once again, acting, feeling himself too much. And I guess
Yeah,
Wayne or somebody talked to him and said, it's bigger than you and this and all that. He had to
yeah.
see it from their eye. I'm glad it's happening, man. You know,
Me too,
every
man.
time,
It's a
we,
shout
we
out.
never naturally saw these boys on tour, except for drugs.
Yeah,
I ain't a lot of people was either underage, wasn't able to travel and move around, or just didn't have the brain because of that age the person was at. I happened to call it. But that was the
yeah,
only
yeah,
time ever that you seen was on tour. They
yeah,
had this party, we did shows with them, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
But to see them just go on tour, tours.
yeah.
Yeah,
And that's my whole thing. Them boys just don't know, man. I had just got out of basic training when they really dropped. Kim was down there at LSU and BR. So I'm listening at little 12-year-old Wayne talking about, look, I don't curse, but I'll wear up your shirt. I'm listening to all this shit back in the day when I hot boy. So these boys got me through the military. And this when they was first kind of jumping off. So to see these boys back together and
yeah.
squash all that, like whatever they got going on. But just to see Turk from his side, I never really seen. And like I say, I ain't in them boys situation. I ain't, the fifth hot boy. But from what I seen with Turk with receipts and the only one, people on the phone, I'm one of the only ones shouting you out. I never seen what was taking so long for him to come to this type of agreement. Because outside
Turk
looking
did
in, I
nothing but
felt
show
like Turk
love to
kept it silent.
BG, man. I don't know
That's
if
what I
Turk
felt.
Tay, it was somebody in between information. Like he's selling
Yeah.
them selling t-shirts.
Yeah, I saw that shit. Yeah.
He was like, that's bad information. He said, I'm paying to
Yeah.
press them up. And I mean,
Oh,
he might sell a couple
money, boy.
to
Money a
recoup,
motherfucker, man.
recoup investment.
What you did? Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, how
ain't
can
no,
you be mad at that? Because I seen videos, like I say, man, and you can speak better for this than me, but cat coming there putting it on his books, hollering at him, sending him pictures, sending him, like telling him, keeping him up what's going on in the streets.
and that's important.
That's
Any
important, man.
support is important. Man, if he ain't book no shows and BG stole no real paper, man, ain't nothing for you. And he talking
Yeah.
about, you sat there on the interview and let Wack call me a rat. That's not true.
Yeah.
If
I
you
ain't see
want to,
that interview.
he
So what
should have
went on
just
with
said
that?
it. It was on Clubhouse.
Okay.
Clubhouse, and Wack was saying your man is mad. And Turk said, I don't know about all that. And that was that. I don't know if he expected Turk to bark on him.
I just about to say we can't
Turk
control
probably
what
said
that
he
nigga say.
didn't agree with it. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that was that. You got that much smoke for Wack, and you got that smoke for Turk. Man, Turk was never just took BG. So I'm glad it's happening. Man, BG, get over yourself because you extra. You ain't
Yeah.
that hell of at this shit. I grew up to him. I was there in the
Yeah.
90s. I seen him on stage in '94. They pulled BG off stage, show in Kenner. My
Yeah.
dad lived in New Orleans, you know what I'm saying? Been playing in New Orleans. All you
Yeah.
classics and shit. Real for real.
Ain't the
They
man.
lived in Kenner, Metairie, played in the Ninth Ward, Uptown. Uptown, Seventh Ward. For real, for real. I was around when they was blowing up. For real.
Yeah. Yeah.
And,
I feel you.
but I'm saying, say, I'm a fan and I've been around. But you extra all right, but you don't be feeling yourself too much where you was.
Jug, well, I ain't never heard of Jug. I ain't never heard niggas say extra all right, man.
Yeah, man, that's my term when you know it's extra.
Hey, don't put that in my bag. Someone telling
Yeah,
me
put it
you
in your
extra all
bag.
right, but don't act like you just that nice, man.
Yeah, man, you always extra right there. You know, man. It's a campaign like, come on, man. You
Yeah.
know?
Look, speaking of that whole situation though, reunion, all that, man. And like I say, Wayne was, should be included in the halftime, but they got K-Dot.
You know.
You feel
Oh,
about that, man? K-Dot, man, K-Dot hot right now. Ain't like and I ain't gonna say like K-Dot needed all this extra shit to be hot. Let me preface it with that because it'll be K-Dot soldiers ready to march. But I'm saying what he did with Drake name, that catapulted him to a different stratosphere. I don't care what niggas say.
yeah, definitely. But in terms of the Super Bowl halftime show,
Yeah.
Wayne's supposed to be on that stage.
Yeah. Oh, fucking right. Yeah.
Just period. Like Wayne's supposed to be on that stage. But I ain't mad at Kendrick Lamar getting it. But
Yeah.
Wayne definitely supposed to be on that stage
Yeah.
because like I just said about the historical aspect of it, man. Like this could be one of the few times that a hip hop artist was Lil Wayne caliber would like get the halftime show at his home stadium, like Dr. Dre did a couple years ago.
Yeah.
That's history. Man. I don't know how long Jay-Z gonna have this position, so I don't know he picking a talent. But that could have been a moment where he could say, I did that. That's gonna be in my repertoire.
Now check this out, man. You know we both hip hop heads. We can't even talk about hip hop being involved with the Super Bowl, being in your hometown, without mentioning, man, when Nelly did it, dog, with St. Louis,
Yeah.
man, that shit was different, bro. Like, cause
Nelly did
this
the
was
halftime show in St. Louis.
look, this when Nelly was going at his peak with EI. The Rams was going at their peak with the greatest show on turf, and
I
that shit
remember.
met at the Super Bowl, bro.
So
Like,
that had
ain't
to be
nothing
good.
like that been done. That's like Lil Wayne performing in the Saints, being the home team in the Super Bowl, just so happened to be hosting it. Even though,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, it ain't a home game. That's the type of
Exactly.
shit they
That's
was
even
on,
more
bro.
exciting, bro. Hell,
Man, that was
you the
crazy.
biggest hip hop artist and your actual home team playing. Man, that's
What?
next level. That's
That's crazy. So the
yeah.
Saints better not be good. Hold up, folks. We talking about Saints might not be good this weekend. Saints Cowboys. I know you don't mess with them Cowboys like that, bro. But what you call it before they go?
Who?
Saints Cowboys this weekend. Not a
Rooting for the
deep
Saints.
breath, man. Not a
Hey,
deep breath, man.
bro,
What
because
you
I really think y'all got a better team. I think y'all might beat them, but I'm rooting for the Saints. Keep it real.
I saw the way your chest went up. You was finna say something fly. That breath was
I
too
wasn't,
good.
but I ain't one of them. Like, I
Yeah.
got hard beefing with it. Like,
Yeah.
I was
See,
more
that's
thinking
that's
about the
all I
game.
ask.
When you asked me, my first instinct was to say the same, but I'm thinking about the
Yeah.
game. Man, y'all got CD, man. Y'all got better pieces, man.
Yeah.
Richard Washington, yeah, he had 47 points that week. This week he had 7. So, I ain't convinced is what I'm saying.
Yeah, I can
Now,
dig it though.
do I hope they win? Yeah. I don't think so. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Look, we still talk about football a little bit, man. That Ty Hill shit. You saw that boy got arrested for the game. What you thought about that, man?
I think it was a bit excessive. I think it was a bit excessive. Yeah, the cop was a little overzealous.
Yeah.
Tyreek did buck up a little bit, but I think the police surprised him with his reaction. But I don't think what Tyreek did warranted that.
What he do though? I missed something
But
else been released.
nah, well, he rolled the window up like the guy came and say, talking to him or whatever. Told him
Huh?
what he told him, and then Tyreek gave him the idea. He knocked on him. It was just, yeah, the cop was at the party. I'm just
Yeah.
saying, like, you know,
So he
sometimes,
was
man,
already on 10,
I'm
basically.
from the street, so I'm not trying to deal with him. But I get it. He a privileged kid. This dude ain't that. You feel me? So he
Yeah.
don't look at it from my set eyes. He look like I'm an upstanding citizen, man. Why you knocking on my car window? You know. But even I ain't gonna go for you knocking on my window, sir.
Yeah.
But I know
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
police do that. That's what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
But yeah, I saw that though. I like the way he cleaned it up though. You know, he was like, man, I could have handled some things different, but he's like, it still don't mean you beat the shit out, handle me rough. You know what I'm saying? Just
Yeah,
cause
and that's the
you know a
truth,
little
man. Like
misunderstanding. And that's real shit. You right?
the
You pushing the
ego.
lamb.
We can't have ego in policing. There's too many guns
Yeah.
involved. It's too much
Yeah.
one-sided information get relayed. They ain't never
Yeah.
listen to nothing the suspect saying. So you can actually be saying he just punched me in my face, or he just did whatever, and then come over there and beat you up some more. So
Ain't it, man?
we can't
And then
have,
we know how the other side get to talk to him.
you know, we
All that your
can't.
scared for your life shit be out the window with them when they
Come
be like,
on,
man,
man.
I'm just trying to get to work. What are you doing?
Man, this a video went viral. Right now. This white guy in the yard. He telling me he called him everything but child guards. Man, he black. I'm gonna drive him away from the police. But yeah, they got way more patience with Pelios.
Way more. Ain't it, man?
Yeah,
When Kiki say my skin is my sin, that was some real shit there, bro.
yes, sir.
Man, look.
Clubhouse skin. The more patience they got with you, bro.
Ain't it, man? Facts. Speaking of that, man, you know, we had the presidential debate the other night, man. What you felt about that? You know, you got Kamala and Trump going on. You know, this politics shit hot right now. What you think about that situation?
I think Kamala did what she was supposed to do. She cooked Trump. Trump don't get on
Bad.
the talking circles, tell a bunch of lies, and get his base racist as well. So they, anything he say that just that racist, they cool with it. And for logic. You feel
Man,
me?
how the hell this boy say Haitians eating babies though, man? Like, what make you
This
sit up
man
there on national
eating
TV and
dogs.
say
He said
he eating dogs, man, and Democrats letting go 9 months term and kill babies? That's what I meant to say. Like, man, how you do that shit, man? As a politician,
no self control.
none.
And his people started to see it. You seen that such
Yeah,
platform saying man he lost and he went off script and that's they sure that's not what they rehearsed. Trump is just out of control, man. If you give him the presidency, you put him back in office. That's exactly how he gonna get in there. He gonna be a rat. He
yeah,
can have a plan to say, man, this is what we gonna do when we gonna talk to such and such. And he gonna get off script. And that's dangerous when you're playing with the word.
yeah,
That what he did,
real,
he showed that he don't need to be you know.
exactly. And that's what it's starting to show because he was banking on Joe Biden being there. Oh, he like Muhammad Ali debating with him, jabbing that boy, getting out of there, ain't getting to it. They put a real prosecutor up there. Man, that shit ain't look good, bro. That shit was damn near like with Gucci Mane and Jeezy had that verses. Like that
Yeah.
shit was just lopsided, bro.
And she in her element, man. She used to be a prosecutor and he a natural criminal. So that was her element in that. That's
That's in her
exactly how it
element,
looked.
man.
It looked
Yeah.
like a guilty criminal talking to the police. That's how people who commit crime talk to the police. You don't want to hear nothing you got to say. We're not going to agree with nothing you saying. No matter how much you feel me?
Facts.
And that's exactly how it looked. She was her. So she
Man,
kicked
look,
her ass, man.
speaking of criminals, man, I know you got what you got going on with like Woody and that situation there, man, with all that's going on, man. What's popping with that?
I mean, he is what it is. What definitely a rat. The little boy wants to get a rat too. For the sake of a rat.
Yeah.
See, I see like Charleston White make a statement about, oh, don't nobody walk up to him and call him a rat. They don't do him nothing what they're supposed to do. They're
Yeah.
supposed to throw their life away because he a rat. We ain't saying kill rats. I mean,
Yeah.
the person told on you, you can react how you want to react on somebody violating you and tell them. But I'm talking about in terms of knowing the information that a person is informed. How are you supposed to do it? It's associated with them. You come from where I'm from.
Yeah.
From
Facts.
the mafia kill rats for
Yeah.
each other, but they got ties and they something different.
Yeah.
This we got a every man for himself game. This ain't no council. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So if you're
Yeah.
operating on some council grounds, or game grounds, or something like that, then yeah, we might kill the rats, whatever organization. But man, it's the street. Every man for himself. All we saying is don't glorify him.
Yeah.
Don't mess
Yeah.
with him. So I don't know what you
So
expect Charles White, people with sense to go, you know, oh, we're gonna kill Woody because they're right. If they're
yeah.
mad about being told on, if somebody lays them enough, they'll deal with that. But the
Yeah.
general public, that ain't what we do. And
Yeah.
there's been plenty of tough rats. He's a tough rat. Tough rat, talk shit. Alpo was a tough rat. And he didn't get killed for ratting, but tough people get with a tough way. That's one thing about it, man.
Yeah.
Me personally, I want you to underestimate me, underestimate me. This generation, too big on letting you know how they come. They show their guns in every aspect of their life. You know what I'm saying?
X.
So when you giving the information, so we do people, I'm gonna feel
I know how to
like
cook.
can't. He's not a reasonable person. He played
Yeah.
all these. I'm gonna have to come on that level. Why give a person that kind of why give them that information?
Yeah.
Why give
Yeah.
them that information? Play it cool. Ain't no need for tough. Tough niggas stay mad, and that's what it is. Uh, you know, and that's how I feel about it.
Yeah. But
But what is that from the rap? Ain't nobody supposed to do do what you do. You change your life and get to some money. More power to you. Do I want to be involved in that? But is it my job to kill him in the gas station when I see him because he told? No. Because Thug might not kill him when he get out. And if you seen him at the gas station, I
yeah.
can't be more mad about what happened to you than you.
And look, what I done figured out with our culture, babe, niggas get online and talk a lot of that crash them and shit, but you ain't out there performing them acts. So it's cool to
Yeah,
say,
it's
man,
rats running
you
around
ain't
all
nobody checking
communities.
no rats and all that, man.
Now
Ain't nobody walking around like, oh,
I will say, maybe in my lifetime, in the streets I ran, I ain't never seen nobody tough like I ain't never seen nobody be a snitch and dare somebody to do so dumb. Like what he really running around saying, man, these boys don't better play with me. I ain't seen them before. You
yeah,
talk your ass off. Most times, my
but
mama tell you,
hey,
they go relocate and lay low and get you
yeah,
some money and just relocate and stay out the way so that jacket don't follow. But I ain't seen this new shit that's going on in Atlanta, Georgia. That's what I call it. I call it Atlanta, Georgia.
hey, but do you think it got something to do? Because, man, his testimony is viral now. You can't click on social media without somebody playing a little snip of that shit. All shit like that do is go to people's head. Don't give them this false sense of just, you know what I'm saying?
That he helped. Like people don't understand, man. The dude told so many truth. See, it's one thing. You can get in the courtroom and say, when the evidence points to what you said was factual. They didn't know nothing about nothing to what it told it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? It's a lot of information that was told that he gave. So I don't care about him getting in court. With the, I don't recall. I was time I talked to the police. He that was obvious.
Yeah.
That was actually obvious. Ain't one person that signed these agreements that had to testify. I understand yet and said what they said in the interrogation room. What's happening is they sent me YouTube videos and they saying, "Whoa, not only I'm snitching, the world finna see it." So
Yeah.
they try to get in the courtroom and they try to fumble with the DA.
Clean
And
that
then
shit
she
up.
gonna always bring out that paper that you signed. And they gonna play some videos. And you're right, bro.
Straight up.
Hear that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Trying to get home to my baby. That's not part of it. That's not. That ain't how it's supposed to go.
Yeah.
Yo,
What
these
about
boys
what's the
don't
other cat you was talking about?
help out.
What's the other cat you was talking about? You said it's another one too.
Motown.
Yeah.
There's been a bunch of them though. DK,
Mm-hmm.
Slug, Motown, and what? That's four. The partners that testified so far.
Yeah.
I was talking about Motown. He testified last week. And, he was up there. He's tough that talk. Don't nobody scare me out.
Yeah.
Snitching, interrogation room.
Yeah.
Now that the camera on, you can try to change it up. And you signed too much paperwork. You had to go ahead and go. But the first thing they say, I ain't understand what I'm saying. Wait your signature here. And then you hire his lawyer. So one of them, they trying to send him to prison.
Yeah.
I
You
ain't
about to
going
sit
on
your
to
ass down.
trying
Yeah.
to send him to prison. They say he going to prison. So since you didn't understand this paper, you think you got this time, you got this deal on the false pretenses. And we're going to start over and give you, and we told you to get sending you back. So, you know, they just, man, he knew. You know, Doug had a bad sense of character.
Yeah.
Doug had a horrible sense of character. You know, he had too many people in his group that were tattletales. I don't care what they're doing in court. Man, this boy got quick for the tattletale. I'm talking about some of them that cooperated before. They can talk, say anything. I can tell you when you pick it up. If you got this phone is being recorded.
Yeah.
That's the
Off
first
rip.
thing they tell you.
Off rip.
And these boys, why is it get on there and say it?
Boy, that shit
So
wild.
shooting it. Yeah, man, Ray passed my shoe. Hit me in my leg. And he broke the house. And
Boy,
then you can understand. Say, yeah, I don't
I
know.
don't remember none of that.
Yeah, all this old shit. The jury just heard you, boy. You ain't helping things by changing.
Man, these
Serious.
boys down bad, man.
That's the type of shit they doing. They
Yeah.
love wanting to help. If
Yeah.
anything, they proving he was around like dumbass, violent people. Not for real.
I know, man. That shit just crazy.
If the jury is
That's
one thing
real
they're gonna
shit.
think about him, these dudes were definitely wasn't very smart.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
you know, everything is them telling on themselves. Ain't no hard police work going into this. This
Nah.
all
These
everything recorded.
layups.
Social media and jail phone calls.
Judge,
These
this
these
layups, dog.
these ladies and natural
Layups,
snitching.
man.
And
Yeah.
natural snitching. I
This
ain't
shit wild, man.
saying the police work yet. All that's going on is a bunch of conversations and going to the internet.
That shit wild. Look, man, we gonna wrap it up on this though, man. We had a couple major deaths, man. We had James Earl, and we had Rich Homie Quan, man. Like those two though, I know one is an actor, one is hip hop, but man, what you know about them and like what impact did they have on you, man?
Man, James, they're part of my upbringing, man. Went to him,
Yeah,
Lion King, and just all the
yeah,
movies he was in over the years. You know, it's a part of your history. As long as I've been
yeah.
alive, this man been entertained. You know, he one
Ain't
of
it,
the
man?
few
Yeah,
that's like that. You know,
yeah,
and yeah, man. So people, Mr. James Earl Jones, man, you know, we missed, man. So the voice of the
yeah.
king.
Man, I was just about to say, man, this dude had one of the most recognized. I was telling my old lady, man. I say, besides, let's get ready to rumble. Michael Buffer starting off boxing. One of the most recognizable voices in Hollywood was James Earl Jones, man. And when people, they ain't even, man, it fucked them up when they found out he was Darth Vader. Like for the longest, people ain't even know that.
People
You
ain't
know what I'm
know.
saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
real
that
talk.
boy been eating behind the scenes because you know how that catalog that go crazy. So he
Yes,
been eating
sir.
behind the scenes with just his voice box for years. And so, like you said, man, he been just a staple of the black community, man. Our whole life. I was another thing I was telling my old lady, man. It's a few actors that was old since I've been little. That I always like Samuel, James Earl Jones, you know, just Cicely. It was just certain actors that you seen that you be like, damn, they still
They
carrying
still
that torch.
Yeah,
at a high rate. You know what I'm saying? So
Morgan
that
Freeman.
was one, man. Like R.I.P. Like you said, man. Rest in peace, man. That did a lot for black actors. Did a lot for moving the needle for the black community, man. So shout out James Earl Jones, man. Rest in peace. And Rich Homie Quan, man. That's another one we lost.
Yeah,
That was
man, I hated it.
unexpected, man.
That was unexpected, but they just once again that trial. Because I watched the trial regularly.
Yeah,
I'm going in the course of a day.
yeah.
They just had talked. They said his name literally. That I had heard his name probably about an hour before. My daughter hit the group chat. Yeah, it's only one. I'm like, what? And it was, man, that was ironic because he just had said his name before. That's what
Man, that's
happened. Yeah,
yeah. That's
and
crazy.
then
And
he had
then look,
resurfaced like a project. He had been visible lately, so it was just
I'm gonna tell you
that
my
was
my
basically.
how I feel about Rich Homie Quan, man. It's a lot. You know, like me and you, like I say, we kind of hip hop historians, man. We listen to a lot of hip hop. So and I ain't want to say ignore the youngsters, but I lean more towards my generation of hip hop, but I still listen to this generation. He was one of them ones, you know, no matter what you said, his songs was catchy. He had some of the livest hooks, and I respected that youngster. I was like, damn, you know, he one of them that I could when I was going to little events, I'm dancing with my daughter and them off his songs. He had made just that big of an impact. I respected his game, what he brought to hip hop. So I just want to say, man, hey, R.I.P. Rich Homie Quan, you gave a lot to the hip hop community in a small time frame, big hits. And man, hey, rest in peace, man. May his soul rest in peace, man. Anything else you want to wrap up with, though, Jugg?
Nah, man, appreciate you for having me, bro. We gonna come up with a name for this. We'll probably do
Look,
this at least once a week.
people don't know. This ain't no just, it's a pop up today, baby. We working on something, baby. We behind the scenes working on something. So
We gonna yeah.
we got some shit we working on. That's all I'm gonna say, man. But, hey, we just gonna wrap up today like this, man. And we ain't, you know what we gonna do, man. We gonna run it, cuz. We gonna be back out.